Yo, what's up guys? It's Keen from Meeting Korean. Today we're here with...
Hey, I'm William Boyles Kramer.
Bro, I'm a big fan of yours, bro. And you actually just topped the Fort Worth Regional. This is your first top, right?
Yes.
That's crazy, bro. What deck were you playing?
I was playing Demise Draco.
Cool. How'd you like the deck?
Honestly, I feel like this deck's really solid. It has some bricking issues because of all of your consistency comes from resolving Demise, Desire, Duality, Diagram, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
So if they go first and they establish a board with a Trident, it gets really hard to get to your Searcher with your field spell. And also if they Ash you or Draw Unlock you, your turn's pretty much over because 90% of your spell cards are search cards and draw cards and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But other than that, I think it's a really solid not Zoo pick for this format, and it's only going to get better once they ban Norden and the fusion sub combos hit.
Gotcha. Alright, let's take a look at it.
Okay, so two of the big guy, Masterpiece. People think this is the best card in the deck, but it's actually not. It's good to have, but you never want to summon at turn 1. You want to grind them out with the other Dracos, and then use Masterpiece once they're out of resources to just steal the game. And that's pretty much how every time this card hit the board, that's pretty much what it did. It sealed the game.
Cool.
And then 3 of the actual best card in the deck, Dynamite Knight. This card's actually broken as hell because pretty much it punishes your opponent for playing the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Anytime you use a card effect, you get a free trap from your deck face up. You just activate it. So you can pretty much get a bunch of advantage back from these faster decks that are gonna outspeed you. He kind of helps recover that advantage you're gonna lose from Zeus going off and stuff like that. So he used the MVP.
Cool.
Dynamite Knight was gone. We only played one Maiden. She's pretty decent, but she requires other cards to work with. You have to have her and a trap for her to be really useful because she searches monsters, and those don't do anything during your opponent's turn. So unless you have a trap to summon it during your opponent's turn, she doesn't really do that much. But she was
the combo, right?
Yeah. Having these two, ooh, that's spicy.
Nutty. Nice.
That is a monster trap immune masterpiece.
Cool.
This is one of my tech choices. I played 2 False Line on the main deck. You have multiple attribute summons because of your continuous spells, so you can easily just drop this on the board, use a Heritage or a Disciples to put another one of these on board, and then you have that and the Fossil Dyna, and that's just a really hard board to break unless they have the nuts. So Fossil Dyna put in work today.
Cool.
And that's it for monsters. For spells, we played 3 Heritage and 3 Disciples. I feel like these cards, you have to play 3.
Yeah.
If only just so you can side one of these out, game 2 and 3, but I feel like 3 is definitely the correct number.
Gotcha.
And they're also really good at breaking boards because they pop spells and traps when attributed. So they're really good going second when your opponent has strikes and all that bad stuff that you don't want to see. And then 3 shiny card. This card switches your entire deck. It procs your spells and traps if you set them first and then pop it. There are good interactions with this thing and quick play spells. You can activate Diagram's effect and chain a Stormforth or a Cyclone from your hand, and then on resolution of the diagram, just pop the quick play spell you activated. That came up surprisingly often today. Just being able to get a free pop for no reason.
That's crazy.
Definitely, you have to play 3. Card Demise, I have a love-hate relationship with this card because my theory with the deck was I would main deck the triple Demise and then side deck into 7 hand traps game 2 if they're going first, but I would keep the Demises in, hoping that I would open hand traps, hand trap them on their first turn, and then be able to resolve Demise after I empty my hand of hand traps, which is usually how that worked, but I literally demised into 2 Demises 3 times today.
God,
so it's
please hurry up.
That's insane.
And, other than that, it was it's obviously a really good card. If you resolve it, that puts you so far ahead of the game. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
3 terraforming to get to your shiny card.
Yeah, of course.
And worst case scenario, you can just pop them if they're dead before the shiny card.
Yeah.
And then 2 desires because we do not fear Ghost Dash. We're not scared of that card. But like I said, you have to have being able to resolve desires when you're behind in resources is just ridiculous. It gets you back in the game.
Cool.
2 cosmics because the mirror match is a bitch unless you have banishing spell and trap removal, and it's just better than MST right now mainly because of the mirror match. Otherwise MST is identical, but the banishing comes up if you're playing against Zoo Dracos or Pure Draco or anything like that.
Gotcha.
2 duality, I didn't play 3 is cloggy. You only want to see one of these, so you hopefully get the other one to stay in the main deck and only see one of these per turn. And worst case scenario, you can just pop it for diagram, but that's about it.
Yeah.
But also, obviously essential. 2 Chalice. This card was God mode today. I chaliced so many Tridents in response to them popping my diagram, it was ridiculous. This card won me at least half of my matches. At least. And then the best quick play spell in the deck, Stormforth. I heard Free tree summons are pretty good. There's a reason why I have cards at 1. If it were at 3, I'd play it at 3, but you know, we can't.
Cool.
And then for the traps.
Alright, players, we're going to get the standings in. We're going to now stop 8. We're going to post the standings outside. If you're not top 48, stay outside. If you're top 48, you may come back inside.
So this is basically a once per turn special from Graveyard for your Dracos. Really useful for putting up monsters on board to treat for Masterpiece late game. So that came up a lot. In this card, you can pop a Draco card on the field, face up on your side of the field to half the attack and defense of all monsters your opponent controls permanently. You can do this thing during damage step. So like, I had lots of people swing Dridents into my monsters, trying to like banish it with Whiptail or like just like get like beat over it, and then I would just use that, make their monster half. I would still lose my monster if Whiptail's attached, but their monster is clearly like weaker at that point, so it keeps a lot of your shit alive. This thing's also really good for protecting Fossil Bite. So like, you swing with anything, it's less than 24.
Summon Terror Top or
you're just
something.
like, ha, no. They lose a resource and it's done. It's done.
Gotcha.
And then this is my second tech choice of the day. That's a Waterfall of the Dragon Souls. It searches a worm when you flip it up.
Alright, players, we're going to top 8 real quick.
You can send worms from your hand or field to grave to draw that number +1. So, free advantage if you need to do that. That didn't really come
In
up.
second place, we have John Polisa. Third place is Jeremy Glasgow.
Because my opponent not being able to play is pretty good.
Yeah. Insane cards are insane. Alright, let's take a look at the side.
Alright.
In fifth place, holy hell, Francisco.
So we play one Ignis Heat. He grabs spells.
Sixth place
When your opponent uses card effects.
William Kramer. Seventh place is Dominique.
So when you use card effects, it gets a spell. So I always had it in going second because the spells are really good for breaking boards. Like I said. 2 Retaliatings. This card sucked ass. Don't play this. Like, any hand trap you could have, like Flying Sea, Maxi, Ghost Ogre, Ghost Ash, against Zoo is almost always going to be better. So like, this card's, I'm sure this card's normally like okay, it's just that I never came in a situation where I wanted this in my side deck, like in my deck when I was playing at Zoo. It was always 3 Ash, 2 Maxi, Ogres, or Draw Knocks, either or. This card literally never came. We side decked triple Ash.
Of course, the card's the same.
These always go in game 2 whenever it's like everyone uses things that search, so Ash is pretty good. 2 Ogre. This card didn't do as much work today as I thought it would. It wasn't relevant in like a lot of my matchups. Anytime where I could have had an Ogre, they had a play that would have like made the Ogre irrelevant, so I didn't really miss this when I didn't draw it. It came in, I think, 2 games out of the several I played today, so
Everyone, please leave the room.
probably changes that for something else.
Gotcha.
Maxi, because Maxi.
Yeah, of course.
Draw and Lock. No one agrees with me on this, but I think this card is high-key better than Ash in a lot of scenarios because, especially in the mirror match, if you draw and lock a Terraforming or a Duality or a Desires, their turn's over, unless their hand's already gone.
All players,
This card is
leave
this card's
the
really good.
room.
And then 2 Zombie World. This was mainly for dinos if I saw them, never came in. And then I played 1 Domain in the side deck, just because 3 Terraforming, so
Jake Flosson works for Austin. Where's your sister?
Skill Drain, just because Zoo going second, it's good to have.
Okay. And what were your matchups?
So, I don't remember exactly what order they were in, but I played a lot of Zoo, like Pure, that matchup's free as hell. You auto win against Pure most of the time. Played a few Draco Zoo, that matchup's really hard because you have Zoo cards and Masterpiece to worry about. So it's like, that makes the pretty much become like your Terraform diagram for the entirety of that game. Because if they resolve a diagram,
Top 48, please come back in the room.
it's going to be like the Battle Baboon or anything like that, and that gets them so far ahead of you because you have Zoos and Dracos, so it's like, that's a bad matchup. You don't want that matchup. Played against Dark Worlds round 1, because, you know, free wins. But it was mostly just Zoo and Zoo Draco. I didn't see any dinosaurs, so Zombie Worlds kind of got tossed out. But yeah, mostly just Zoo and Draco. Pure Zoo is free. Zoo Draco is really difficult.
Okay, cool. So, any shoutouts you want to give real quick?
I have a lot. Okay, so Aaron McInnes, James Lawson, and Darian Crevier, they're like the best players in Austin, and they've always believed in me. They've always convinced me that I can do better, and here I am doing better. So, big shout out to them. Shout out to Nathan Kelm for driving me here.
Hey.
Shout outs to Tara Thankachan for being very sweet. She's a lovable person.
For being herself.
She's great.
Hey.
Shout out to everyone in Austin, really. Like, we played us with Michael, Coy, lots of people whose names are escaping me right now.
Yeah.
Gwali, Joseph, Nasarski, James Luna, DG, all of them. I love you all. Even if I didn't name you, I still love you. Shout outs to Team Rosemary. Shittiest team in Houston. We now have one top. From like most recent formats.
We out here.
But yeah, shouts to Warren Orton, Alex White, huge friends, like big Houston friends of mine, and shout outs to my mom.
Of course, yeah,
and my
for
sister,
having you, dog. Nice.
For, you know, raising me and enabling my shitty hobbies.
Cool. All right, dude. Well, congrats on the top. It's about time. It's been long overdue. You've been bubbling like the past few, but we finally got there, dog. So congrats, and we're definitely seeing you in Nats.
Oh hell yeah!
All right, peace out, dog.
Nats.
Yep.